Hello, Gemini. Thank you guys for being here. We're going to do a general reading for you today using some tarot. And if we've got some time, I'll get you guys some advice with the oracle messages. Sorry, it's taken me a while to get back to recording here. Oh, gosh. We've got the 10 of Swords showing up in the 2 of Pentacles. So you could be either deciding to close out a painful cycle or walk away from something, or something has just ended for you and you're having trouble balancing something maybe. We'll see. We're going to see what comes up. I've already pre-shuffled the cards pretty good. Hope you guys have been keeping well. All right, so let's see. Messages for Gemini, please. Does Gemini need to know? All right, let's see what comes out for you guys today. Messages for Gemini. Wow, yeah, so right before that 10 of Swords comes this 9 of Swords that we saw earlier, the 10. So you have a lot of anxiety about something. There's some sort of energy that you're showing up with here in the recent past, having a lot of worry, a lot of anxiety, sleepless nights. Okay, all of these flipped out. Interesting. Very interesting. We've got Pisces, Cancer energy here with your first major arcana, the High Priestess, showing up. Then we've got the Page of Wands, some fire energy. We've got Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries. And we've got Pisces, Cancer. Got more fire energy here, Leo, with the 5 of Wands in your current energy. We're going to clarify all these cards. These kind of wanted to come out in reverse, but I'm not going to take them in reverse. We've got the 7 of Cups, Scorpio energy in the center of your reading. Look at that. The 10 of Swords actually came out. Some Gemini energy there. And we've got the 2 of Cups, Cancer energy showing up in your near future. Recent past can be, 2 weeks ago, 2 years ago. It doesn't have to be, pardon me, that long ago. Let's see what else for Gemini. There's that 2 of Pentacles again. Yeah, so I feel like you're really trying to make a decision in some regard here. We'll see. Like I said, it could be in love. Some sort of painful ending, a realization of some kind, perhaps. We're going to clarify. Okay, first reversal to come out, 7 of Pentacles. So there's some sort of feeling of wasted energy, maybe even some disorganization, or like something you invested in, there's no reward. Bottom of the deck, 10 of Cups. We've got Pisces energy showing up there. And we have the Page of Swords, some more air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. All right, we're going to see what's going on here. In the outside energy, and before we really clarify the cards, I won't be able to say for sure, but just generally what I'm seeing here, it looks like something in regards to a feeling of wanting to have the 10 of Cups, everlasting happiness, emotional fulfillment. I feel like this is something you long for. There's something here that you have your eye on, that 10 of Cups. Perhaps this is a previous relationship, possibly. Maybe you're trying to reach out to someone from either the past or maybe someone that you would like to build this 10 of Cups with, but there's some sort of eagerness here. So, or you could be learning something about a person that you once had this happiness with or have happiness with. We'll see. Bottom of the deck, 6 of Pentacles, Taurus energy. So, you could be feeling like you've been giving a lot to a situation. Maybe there's been no reciprocation, or maybe some breadcrumbing going on here, if this is in regards to a relationship, or even if this is in your material world, you could just be somebody who's not receiving the same energy that you give out. And I feel like you're here trying to look for fairness. You're trying to look for a plan, how to create some sort of balance and justice in your life, some sort of choice. And I feel like whatever you've been giving to, you're looking for reciprocity. You're looking for some sort of equal give and take here. So in the recent past, I can see the very first card is pretty significant. It's the 9 of Swords It's your energy on top of that, Gemini. And it's showing up here with a lot of anguish, a lot of hopelessness, some sort of imprisonment that you're feeling in your mind here. Could be in regards to some conflict or disagreements that you've had. Some sort of tension is built up there with the Five of Wands. Could be in regards to love or some sort of partnership. It doesn't have to be. We'll see. We're going to go ahead and clarify. Let's see. What's the Nine of Swords for Gemini? What's this worrying and this worry and anxiety? Yeah, okay. So there's a false start here. I feel like you could be, wow, something you were kind of excited about in the recent past, some sort of new beginning. It looked like a really great, passionate start to something. Maybe it fizzled out before it started with the Ace of Wands. That's fire energy here. So something that you wanted to take action on. You had a lot of excitement about this, a new beginning. Showing up in reverse here, it's talking about a false start. Something didn't come to fruition. There was either a delay or some sort of misunderstanding that occurred here. Let's get one more. What's that Ace of Wands in reverse with the worry? Yeah, the Two of Swords, Libra energy. There's some sort of decisiveness here. Maybe a bad decision, maybe a stalemate that, I don't know, you could even be looking at somebody could have been a fire sign or an air sign like yourself. Someone that maybe you wanted a new beginning with, or it could even be a job, to be honest. But there's some sort of false start here, like something did not pan out, either due to a bad choice or some sort of misrepresentation of a situation or a person. Maybe there was something that entered your life that looked really exciting, but could have been a false reality. There could have been some sort of misunderstanding here. Misrepresentation of somebody who approached you, some sort of new beginning. I feel like you really, with this High Priestess here, there's some sort of secret that might have been kept from you that did not allow you to see the truth of a situation. You could have been feeling like your intuition was speaking to you, to trust your instincts about something that you felt within you about this situation that didn't sit right with your soul. And you could have found out about some sort of secrets, something that left you feeling confused or a little bit, maybe somebody tricked you or gave you an illusion of something that perhaps looked better than it was. We've got the Seven of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, you've definitely been going through some struggles here. Trying to persevere, trying to fight for something. There's the Justice card with Libra showing up. Yeah, there was something about your intuition that was speaking to you here, to follow it like a moral compass, to trust your sound judgment. Somebody could have been, like I said, misrepresenting a situation or themselves. Let's see, what's the High Priestess here for Gemini? Wow, Five of Pentacles. Yeah, there's something about you. This is Taurus energy. There's something about life being and feeling very difficult. You could have realized some sort of secret, or some sort of secret could have been revealed here that left you feeling ghosted by somebody, or feeling like you wanted to ghost somebody. Somebody who relied on you, somebody who it could even be a child following you around here, but it's almost like you assumed some sort of hardship that wasn't yours. Somebody could have started something with you that felt really exciting, misrepresented their situation in life, or something that your intuition was tugging on you about. Maybe they spoke some sort of, maybe they just withheld some sort of truth, whether this is a job or a partnership, a relationship, friendship, whatever it is. It's left you feeling obligated in some regard here to either walk away from a situation, leave somebody out in the cold, distance yourself from somebody, trusting your own intuition, or that you've had to take on this responsibility of somebody else's hardship here, like a secret being revealed, something that maybe wasn't upfront towards you. Could be involving a mother, the Empress here, Libra and Taurus energy. Could be, this could be yourself really, but I'm getting more that this is another energy, somebody who may have left you in the Nine of Swords here. Yeah. Somebody who came towards you as like a wounded warrior, Sagittarius they could be. Somebody who maybe doesn't have the greatest health. Maybe they're exhausted. They've got a lot of responsibilities. They could have children. Maybe there's somebody that looks to you to help them get out of some sort of financial distress or some sort of difficulty in life. I feel like you've maybe had to cut communication from this person in the recent past. There's like a silence here, a ghosting energy. Yeah. Let's see what, but I do see, oh, look at that. We saw that earlier. The Wheel of Fortune. I feel like some sort of truth was revealed here. It's like you found out some sort of secret, some sort of realization that's shifted things, your perspective. There's some sort of karma that's been played out here. This is the destiny of the situation, a cycle coming to an end so that a new cycle can begin. There's some sort of change that occurs between this dynamic here. I'm going to keep that there. And it kind of sends you on this new journey here. You're showing up here in this more youthful energy. It's like you got some of that energy back. You're starting over. You've got that wand in your hand from the Ace of Wands. It's like there's something that you want to keep your eye on to go after. It's like you've got this new exciting courage to step back out there and love life again after a difficult period of maybe ending a cycle with somebody there who they could have maybe taken from you financially, maybe placed some burdens on you that weren't yours. Let's see, what's the Page of Wands? So I see you here, you know, after this shift happens, after this change, this wheel turns, it kind of turns in your favor here to send you on this new journey, a new plan that you make. Now the plan here, I do see there is excitement. There's this fiery energy that you're feeling kind of optimistic about what's to come. Let's see. What's the Page of Wands for Gemini? Yeah, look at you. You're showing up here. You could have a lot of fire in your chart, King of Wands. So it's telling you here to use that dynamic energy of a leader. Okay, there's some sort of vision that you see for yourself here. You could be learning some sort of new skill. Could be in work or just creative hobbies. There's something here that piques your interest and you start off in this new path here. It's something that is new for you. And I feel like you're using a lot of time to really study something here that you're going after, making a plan to take action, and you show up in the next energy here, in this powerful energy of the King of Wands, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy, showing up that, you know, whatever you've learned, whatever you have embarked on is going to actually turn into action with the King of Wands. It's like the new journey is actually going to show success. It's going to show results. So there's something here about you being quite excited. You can see you're ready to go. You're ready to take action on some sort of leadership in your life here. Could be a leadership role within work, or it could just be you taking control in, let's say, entrepreneurial endeavors. Yeah, I feel like you've had a lot of mental conflict about deciding on what to do here for yourself. And again, there's quite some tension here. There could involve a lot of competition in whatever it is that you're stepping up to the plate towards. There could be some sort of rivalry, or again, just energy that's not useful to you. So I would advise you that in your current energy that's showing up, it's really telling you here that this energy of back and forth or competition or just negative opinions from people, negative energy is something you just have to take it as it comes, right? It's life. So to take it as it comes, both the positive and the negatives in life, and don't let those things cloud your judgment, cloud your mind, make you lose focus on something here. I feel like It's leaving you some sort of confusion. Maybe you're being offered too many options. You could have to step back to gain some perspective on, you know, the ideas that you have, the daydreams of what this endeavor looks like for you. Let's see. What's the 5? This is your current energy. What's the 5 of Wands for Gemini? What's this? Arguments or competition? Wow, the Emperor in reverse, Aries energy. There's some sort of failure to lead here. There's some sort of ineffectiveness. Could even be immaturity. And not from your part. This could be some people that you're dealing with. It could be telling me that you feel like you're losing control due to the people that you have to deal with. There could be somebody, a boss, a leader that you're trying to work with, somebody who's not effective. They could be bringing you a lot of drama. Could even be a husband, or it could be a wife too, who's just showing up in a masculine energy here, who's maybe a little bit overbearing. So just take it how it resonates depending on, you know, everyone's situation. You've got the Magician here. This is your energy here. So there's something about you wanting to create, okay? There's like this self-confidence that you have up here with the Magician. It's like, you know, all the things that you have in your mind you want to bring to reality, but I feel like there's somebody here who's getting in your way, making you doubt yourself, making you doubt your choices, causing you some confusion. What's the Emperor in reverse? This is interesting. Look at that. The 4 of Wands wanted to show up. Huh. Could be something in regards to a home or a marriage. Some sort of stability in your foundation, being feeling a little bit overbearing, a little bit conflicting energy. Some sort of struggles perhaps at home if you're living with anybody. Maybe you're having difficulties at work. Let's see, what is this Emperor in reverse with the 5 of Wands for Gemini? 10 of Pentacles. Okay, yeah, this is talking about your stability. It's potentially Virgo energy. I'm also talking about, you know, a family, a home, some sort of roots that you wanted to build for yourself here. Could be marriage, could be just, you know, the stability and security of your financial, material world. There's something here that feels like, it's like either you feel like you're losing control due to energies surrounding you, negative energies surrounding you, or it could be that you're feeling like you're losing control of your stability, your security. There's something here that you want to create for yourself. There's this legacy that you want to secure and solidify, to take control and lead, whether it's in your household or your financial abundance, again. But there's some sort of difficulties and tensions that you're experiencing that's leaving you unable to effectively lead your household or a marriage. It's really encouraging you here, okay, to basically learn to take life as it comes, okay? Both the negatives, the positives, the overbearing individuals that cause us drama, chaos, instability. Really to focus on your own financial abundance here. So, you know, if there is an energy of somebody who's a little bit overbearing, causing you conflict and struggles at home or at work, leaving you confused, feeling like you need to take a moment to step back and gain perspective from the situation, because there's just either, you know, a loss of control or some sort of promises that went unfulfilled. There's something here telling you to really step back and observe all your options, observe all the things that don't make you happy so that you can make an effective choice here. I see the Sun at the bottom of the deck here. Leo energy. There's some sort of clarity that comes when you give yourself the opportunity to step back, go within, okay, review all the options that you have, it brings in this clarity and it brings in that stability of the King of Pentacles where you can make effective choices for your future. Okay, so there's something here about you needing to step back. This is your current energy. It's in the center of your reading. Quite a significant card. Yeah, look at the clarity coming in here. Ace of Swords. Okay, this is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Speak your mind to solve your problems. Logic, power, heart of the matter, insight, clarity, and breakthrough and ideas. This goes in completely in alignment with you needing a moment to, you know, really think, okay? Really think on your own. Don't allow other people's opinions or judgments to cloud your thinking. Take some time to step away from people, whether it's family, coworkers, whatever the case may be, so you can gain that clarity. And look, you're showing up here now with the Queen of Pentacles. There's something about you needing to focus on your home, your family, so that the success and abundance can be drawn your way here, where you can have that practical thinking, okay? You're a very intelligent thinker, and you're somebody who can take control. It's just when there's energies here that are causing confusion or difficulty, unnecessary chaos and tension in your life, I feel like it really affects your ability to see clear and ability to control things. There's something that you put a stop to here, okay? It's ended. There's something here that's finished, for better or worse. It's like you're no longer going to sit in this negative thinking, the Nine of Swords. Okay, you're letting it close out. There's some sort of defeat here. Okay, I feel like you could have really expressed yourself once this clarity came in. You may be closing out a cycle with a job or with a partnership or with a group of people even, whether it's family or friends or coworkers. There's something here that you're saying no more. You're putting a stop to it here so you can focus on your stability, your groundedness, okay? To protect your finances and your material world. I see the Two of Cups showing up in the near future here. So this is talking about a partnership. It could be a soulmate, doesn't have to be. It could be just a partnership at work, but it comes in with this beautiful respect, love, equal give and take here. Let's see, before I say too much, what's this Two of Cups for Gemini in the near future? Some sort of balance and attraction with somebody here. Yeah, somebody that you could have been giving, you could have been breadcrumbing this person maybe, because we did see this Six of Pentacles in the beginning. I feel like you could have had two people in your energy up here, and it could have left you overthinking, or two opportunities at work, something. And I feel like I'm really getting that this is in regards to a relationship more so than work, but it could be intertwined, right? I feel like there was some sort of misrepresentation somebody gave you here. It could have been from a fire sign or an air sign. And I feel like your intuition was telling you here, or you could have been dealing with a Cancer, Pisces over here, somebody who tried to steer you in the right direction, offer support, offer you some inner knowing, some guidance. And I feel like you had to close out a cycle. You had to abandon a situation. Now, while that was all happening, I feel like you were giving to two energies perhaps, because we did see this in the beginning of the spread. And I feel like you maybe breadcrumbed this person. It could be a Cancer. They are showing up here, supportive, loving, offering to give to you. And I feel like you are now wanting to reciprocate to this person. There's some sort of clarity that comes in. Maybe this person, whoever you walked away from, is still holding on to your energy here, causing arguments, tension, and instability for you to be able to move on, to take control of your future here. Seeing through the fog, seeing through the illusions, you close out a cycle. Did we not clarify this Ten of Swords? I skipped right to, yeah, look at that. Devil, Capricorn energy. There's something that you felt chained to, like you felt obligated to somebody, that you wanted to help them. Okay, there was some sort of connection that you felt with this Ten of Swords that you had to make a big judgment call on, to disconnect, to disengage, to wake up, and you have this awakening that this has finally ended and you've put a stop to communication perhaps. Let's clarify. I can't believe I jumped right to the Two of Cups. I felt called to, I guess. What's the 10 of Swords? Did I say 10 of Cups? 10 of Swords. What's the 10 of Swords? What's the closing out after the clarity comes in? It's like you've accepted a situation for the truth, what truth was revealed. You see through the illusion that this person misrepresented. Yeah, wow. You could be closing out the cycle, and I say that because this is your energy, Gemini. You could have closed out a cycle officially with this person up here. They could, again, be a fire sign, a Queen of Wands. They could be coming towards you, offering you this new opportunity, offering you a gift. They could be saying, let's give it another try. I want to offer you, you know, a solid... It's like they're offering you a tangible gift. They're showing up with something here to try and show you that they're enthusiastic to try and represent themselves in a different light here, okay? There's some sort of determination that this person has. Could be Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, or an earth sign. There's some sort of opportunity that this person wants to continue to tug on your energy here once you close out a cycle officially. I feel like you're not interested. I feel like you could have emotions for this person, but I feel like you're being called towards this water sign here. There's something about you needing to support yourself and your emotions in your world before you can help anyone else, okay? I feel like maybe this person was not very vocal about their emotions, so it could have stirred you. Look at that, Justice, the truth. Yeah, I feel like you're recognizing your feelings here about a situation. There's some sort of realization that comes in to balance out things in your life here. Justice holds the balance, holds the scales of Libra, of justice, and here those scales are also represented, looking for reciprocity, equal give and take, fairness, some sort of truth in realizing the feelings, the emotions that you have in regards to one person or two. Okay, you could be realizing your emotions about this ending of a cycle and also about this person. This is totally different energy from up here, guys. You could be going back and forth about this. You could be weighing your options, saying, you know, do I even want to invest in something new? Or do I want to just try and focus on balancing my own life, staying single? Twos are representing duality, a partnership, choices, union. I feel like somebody that you breadcrumbed in the past, perhaps, they could have breadcrumbed you, but I am heavily getting that you maybe had two energies and you kind of maybe ignored somebody just because we saw that in the beginning. Let's see, what's this 2 of Cups, 6 of Pentacles? I want to get a bit more on this for Gemini, please. What's the 2 of Cups, 6 of Pentacles? Yeah, somebody that you could have had a crush on. There's somebody here who comes in with a very, very sweet nature. Could be a water sign or an earth sign. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Somebody who definitely stirred emotions in you, okay? There's somebody that piqued your interest. I feel like you did have a soft spot for this person, but they've always been there for you, supporting you, offering you a loving, supportive ear, a shoulder, support of some kind. I feel like this person comes in very gentle, very sweet, very authentic. There's somebody who willingly gives to you anytime you need them. This is showing up in your near future. So if this person is still around, I feel like you're recognizing that you still have feelings for this person, or there's feelings that are really growing. There could be a lot of chemistry here too, a lot of passionate desire with the 8 of Wands. This person could feel like a soulmate to you. Again, heavy water energy with the Scorpio card here and Sagittarius. So I feel like there's a lot of communication, a lot of energy between you and this person here, a lot of messages being exchanged back and forth. I feel like it's leaving you in this balancing act where you need to really weigh the options of a choice here. You could be a little bit worried in this decision because things that you maybe invested in previously felt like a waste of time, felt like they didn't bear any you know, material abundance for you, so you felt like giving up on previous situations. Maybe people weren't worth your time or your energy, or they were just disappointing. There's some sort of no reward for things that you've invested in previously, and I feel like you have a fear of this happening again, and it's in regards to love. What's the Two of Pentacles here? What's this choice for Gemini? Wow. Your choice is if you should stay or go. Okay. There's some sort of feeling of being stuck here. It's like you're at a stalemate again. Okay. You're not sure what to do here. You're like trying to go with the flow, but you're also trying to weigh the pros of cons of situations. Should you leave something behind? Should you move forward? Or should you go back? I feel like you need to find your balance in life, pardon me, in order to make, yourself feel like you can have that stable 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. You need to trust your intuition here on something. Try to avoid having empathy for yourself. I feel like you're a bit harsh on yourself, forcing yourself here to try and accept some sort of argument with yourself. Like there's this wondering that you have if you're making the right choice here about something. Could be in regards to if you want to give to this connection or not, because like I said, you're feeling a little bit worried here. You're debating, should I stay or should I go with this soulmate? Somebody that feels like home to you. This is this person here. Somebody that's very loving, very sweet. They often give you gifts, or they just shower you with very sweet words. Could be a water sign, guys. I'm getting heavy Scorpio energy again. This person has a lot of feelings for you, but they maybe don't reveal too much. They don't want to come off too forward here, but there's mutual crush energy here. A lot of sweet curiosity, kindness, sensitivity, a lot of intuition between the two of you. I feel like you can both telepathically feel one another's energy. What's the Seven of Pentacles in reverse? Wow, the Five of Cups, more Scorpio energy. I feel like you could even feel a little bit regretful if you didn't plant seeds with this person. Maybe in the beginning you had the opportunity, the choice between two, okay? This person and the person from up here, a choice, something that you didn't want to decide on. Okay, maybe you feel regret that you didn't choose this person that's showing up in your future energy. And again, you could know this person previously, right? I did see that energy showing up before. So I feel like they maybe were just a friend or a colleague or something, but there's something here about you feeling regretful about the investments you've made, the choices you've made, where you've spent your time and energy. So you're feeling stuck in your decision here. Look again. The Six of Cups and heartbreak, Libra energy, Three of Swords. You're feeling very, very sad about something here regarding either something from your past, could be childhood related memories or something to do with a family, or it could just be, the choice that you made here based off of some sort of misrepresentation of somebody and their situation, maybe involving a family that you took on. What was that? Six of Wands. Let's see, what's it's like you had all this hope for some sort of 10 of Cups. I don't know. I feel like you're curious to entertain this idea of marriage or building a happy home with somebody. There's this curiosity of, could we make something work here? Could be with that water sign, because it's a Pisces energy, and Gemini, Virgo, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius is showing up here. So I feel like you're looking at this person, whoever's here, this water sign or earth sign, they are in your energy and they make you very happy. They're somebody who feels like home to you. And I feel like you're really curious. You're looking at the potential between the two of you. I feel like you need to take your time to think before you make any action or long-term commitment here. You need to be sure, so you don't have any more regrets here. Pardon me. This person is very loyal. Whoever this water sign is, again, they could be an earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. This is somebody who's very protective of you. I feel like they're very generous, they're charming, they're intelligent, they're kind, they're truthful, and they're practical, and they're stable. There's somebody who would be there for you. They'll make the home a happy place. They'll really nurture this connection, and very loyal. Let's see, what's the 10 of Cups here? Yeah, look at that. The Fool. Aries, Aquarius energy. There's this feeling of you wanting to let go of the past and just throw your caution to the wind and leap in this direction of taking a chance on this 10 of Cups with this person. I feel like you're very, very curious to start something new with this person, to build this connection here. You're very curious about it. I feel like you and this person maybe speak quite a bit. Send a few messages here and there. Look at that. 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment. There's something here that, you know, gives you, it's like you have this thinking here. This is you thinking, you looking at the situation, okay? Feeling restless, feeling curious. Should I take a leap of faith to be single in my 9 of Cups where I could emotionally fulfill myself with maybe perhaps keeping this person as a friend? Or do I take the risk to turn this friendship into love, into a long-term commitment, into my 10 of Cups? So heavy Pisces energy here also showing up, guys. I feel like this is something you're considering. You're trying to investigate this. You're trying to investigate what's the right way to go. What's this new beginning that you want for yourself? The Fool is card 0. So it's a card of beginnings. It's a card of risks. It's a card of taking a chance. Do you want to take the chance? Do you want to take that curiosity to the next level, to send out a message to this person, to offer commitment? Taurus energy with the Hierophant. So there's some sort of belief system that you and this person really, really connect on. I feel like you teach each other things. You're both very educated, whether it's actual education that you've received or it's just it comes naturally. The two of you both believe in spirituality, I feel like, or there's some sort of religious connection here and tradition that the both of you agree upon. What's the Page of Swords? I feel like this is something you're curious if you want to offer long-term commitment. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh my gosh, guys. Ace of Cups. More water energy. This is the whole new start in love. The whole, this is like tears of joy. Okay, there's something here that feels so good about what you're seeing, what you're hearing from this person. This is unconditional love. This is somebody that will be there for you, somebody that loves themselves as well. I feel like you're learning a lot about self-love from this person. Whoever this person is here, they're very genuine the way they offer and show you love. It's not a false start. It could have been a false start. It could have been something that didn't pan out, but they're not a false representation of who they are. They show up as they say they will. You could have rejected this person in the past, somebody who felt ignored by you, and you could be feeling a little bit sad about that, a little bit up in your head, a little bit stuck. You could have felt like you couldn't get out of a situation that you chose for yourself previously. That previous connection could have left you feeling very, very regretful, bored. You could have, again, felt like you sacrificed a lot. Yeah, in the meanwhile, you were thinking about this soulmate, this water sign. Yeah. Let's see, guys. I'm going to get you some advice here. Sorry, this video is so long. Oh my God, almost 40 minutes. Let's see. What are the messages of advice for Gemini, please? Messages of advice for Gemini. Double mission, light worker, starseed, serve the world by being you. Yeah, you can only come and show up in this world by being yourself here. There's something about you needing to really take that time. This is in the center of your reading. Really take the time here to disconnect from others so you can gain that clarity, gain that clear thinking. Okay, here you are in the fog. It's like you need this time, okay, to serve yourself so you can serve others. What else for Gemini? If you made it this far, thank you for sticking around. I know these are long videos. I think with time and, you know, with more videos that I do, I should hopefully be able to not explain so much, but I really want you guys to get it. Yeah, look at the 3 energies showing up here. You've got the love, Hadarian energy, codependency, and boundaries. You've had to set boundaries with whoever that person was up there. I feel like this person really depleted you, took a lot of your energy. They could have even relied on you a lot financially, time-wise too. There's something about, you have a lot of love, okay, but you need to set boundaries with people, with whoever it is that this change occurred with. Bottom of the deck, you've got forge, don't follow, pave a new path, be the leader you wish you had. Yeah, there's something here about you wanting to take a new leadership role or taking control of your life, and somebody trying to block that energy for you with their drama. Okay, you need to really forge your own path. Don't follow people down the rabbit hole of arguments or conflict. We've got breath of the cosmos, my will to thy will, micromanaging the universe. So there's something here about you needing to not try to control the outcome too much, okay? Take that leap of faith, whichever way you decide to go, whether it's to fulfill yourself in the 9 of Cups or take a risk with this person to build the 10 of Cups. You need to trust in your intuition. Let's get one more. I feel like I need one more for you guys here. This is the most beautiful thing I'm seeing here. It's like this realization comes in that this is true love, okay? So try not to miss any opportunities. We saw the 4 of Cups previously, which could have been a missed opportunity. Okay, so the last card we've got here, fall into my arms, surrender, holding the opposites, extremes of life. Okay, yeah, surrender. You and this person could be quite opposite, but have a lot of traditional beliefs that align. I remember soul plan, the fated life versus the destiny life. There's something about this person that feels like you've known them a long time, or you guys just get each other. And we've got star bathing, light body, crystal grid transmission, and activation. Yeah, your mind has had some sort of realization here, okay? So I hope that helped you, Gemini. If you liked that message, please do give it a thumbs up. Good luck with everything, and I'll see you soon. Take care.